Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C, aka TheLoLHounds, and welcome to another episode of my rank journey, my escape from gold. We left off at 57 LP gold 5, but enough chit chat, let's do this. But first of all, we decided to warm up with a normal game where we got Mordekaiser's support, and we had a bottom lane Victor who didn't like that I was using Relic Shield for some reason and told me to go away. So for the rest of the game I just decided to roam, but this was his response to my question, what does Relic Shield do? And he said, on melee supports it gives me gold, not mages. Welcome to OCE. But anyway, we did end up winning the game. It was time to play some ranked, and into the first game, and we got Talon top once again, and we were going to be up against Singed, and things got off to a pretty good start as we managed to pick up the first blood, as we usually do about 25% of the time. And then as soon as we returned back to lane, Vi came in for the gank and we managed to get another kill. At this point we were super far ahead, already level 6, and Udia came in for the gank, but he forgot that Talon can just jump over walls. And while I was escaping, I actually managed to bait in the Cincher where Galio was waiting in the brush, and we turned it around and I picked up the kill and managed to get away as well. From there I decided to do some roaming, which is a strength of Talon, and we managed to get a double kill, making us 5-0-0. The problem was our team only had 6 kills. I had 5 of the 6 kills and my team was really struggling. So we knew we had to carry this one. The problem was Udia decided to camp us, but we managed to get away here and bait the Udia into the Vi, and we managed to turn this one around. Have a look at this. Turn around, taking down the Udia, but the problem was Oriana was here as well, and she cleaned up all the kills, and now she was super fed. Singed at this point was pretty useless, and he decided to just give us another kill, so we took it. We managed to get a couple more kills. The problem was, however, my team was getting completely destroyed. The enemy team were taking all the objectives on the map and we were struggling to stop it. However, we did manage to get a really good fight here as we cleaned up 3 kills, and we were actually ahead in kills at this point in the game, but they just had way more towers. I knew for us to win this game it was all up to me to carry this one, and we actually got a pretty decent fight here, pretty decent engage, but then Twitch came in and completely destroyed my team. I did manage to get a double kill, but that was just not enough.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But you've got to remember, this is gold and a comeback is always possible. Things started to slowly turn around and the comeback was real. But then we died and lost the game. Into game number 2, and we got Talon again, but this time against one of the most annoying matchups possible, Teemo. His blind completely blocks your passive, so it's going to be fairly difficult to win this matchup. However, we did get off to a fairly decent start as we managed to kill him just before he killed us. But from then on we were struggling to farm against the Teemo, struggling to trade, so I just decided to roam instead, and I managed to get a free kill on the Kazakhs. Went back to lane and I thought maybe I could get a kill here on the Teemo, but I was baited into the Kazakhs and I tried my best to get away. I knew my flash was almost up. So close. Luckily for us, the rest of my team was doing really well. You can see the score was 8-14, and Syndra was happy enough to swap with us because I didn't want to deal with the Teemo. We took down Leona and then Zed as well. I wasn't really needed to do much this game, but I did get a situation here where I flashed for the kill onto the Kazakhs, and I think I should have gotten both kills. Yeah, I played it pretty badly. but I killed the Zed, and Blitzcrank eventually got the Leona. We picked up a few more kills, taking down the Teemo and then the Jinx. And from that we got Baron, and basically a few minutes after that we just ran through their team and ending the game. It was a pretty easy game and I will take the win. Into game number 3, and once again we are playing Talon. Hopefully you guys are not getting too bored of Talon. I just want to keep playing him to give myself the best chance of getting out of gold, if that is at all possible. This game, however, was very interesting. We were up against a Tryndamere who wasn't very good. He just played very safe after that first trade. But our Cho'Gath, well...
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
But anyway, we continued to play with Cho'Gath having his issues. Tryndamere was playing super safe, so I decided to push the wave and roam towards the mid lane where Ahri was playing super aggressive. I knew she didn't have flash, so I decided to go all in with the kill. Took her down, but unfortunately Kha'Zix was here as well and took down LeBlanc. Kha'Zix decided to flash away, but we were going all in. We wanted this kill. I'm not sure why I didn't jump that wall, but in the end Kha'Zix just walked back towards us and gave us the kill anyway, and we got away safely. Then about 7 minutes later we got ganked by Kha'Zix, but we used our ultimate to get away. And Riot, can you please explain me this?
No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No.
Talon can now click on any terrain, natural or player-made, to parkour right over it.
After that, combined with the fact that Cho'Gath kept TCing and my other two lanes weren't really winning, I started to tilt a bit and gave away 2 deaths. And although this was a pretty bad play from me as I didn't have my ultimate, I learnt that Braum's shield actually blocks Talon's W, which I didn't know before. At the 20-minute mark, my teammates were pretty much saying, GG, report Cho'Gath, so I put in the surrender and I was happy to move on to the next game, but luckily we didn't, because this game actually lasted for 61 minutes and we almost surrendered at 20 minutes. We just needed one more vote, as you can see. Eventually Cho'Gath stopped disconnecting as much and we started to make a little bit of a comeback as Tryndamere forgot to use his ultimate there. Shortly afterwards I managed to catch out Ahri, who for some reason overstayed here, and you just can't do that against Talon. The game slowly but surely started to shift to our side as the enemy team just kept throwing, and we got ourselves back into the game as we picked up 2 more kills here. Now all of a sudden momentum was on our side and I saw Kha'Zix was a little bit out of position, and what? I got 2 kills? We started to make some sick plays on the map, flashing the Ahri charm to take down the Tryndamere. Our team came together and turned this game around slowly but surely to a point where we now had more kills than them. But obviously when things are starting to go good for Mickey C, aka TheLoLHounds, he does something wrong. We screwed up a little bit, giving the enemy team Baron, but I knew someone has to be in this bush. There wasn't anyone, but Lucian was right here. He must have just finished Gromp, and we got ourselves a free kill, although Lucian did make it pretty hard for us at first, but then he made it very easy. We are now 49 minutes into the game. The enemy team has Baron, and I somehow made another mistake. I thought Kha'Zix in this brush was a lot lower than what he was, and I went down. We did get the kill though, so it was a 1-for-1, but it wasn't worth. Into the 57th minute and another team fight breaks out. They try to take down Cho'Gath, but Cho'Gath right now is just way too tanky. He's a very strong champion at the moment, and we take down the Kazakhs. And well, we couldn't quite get any more kills though, as the enemy team retreats, so we couldn't end the game. For good measure, I died one more time, forgetting once again that Braum blocks my W and he takes no damage. 60 minutes into the game now, we've hit 1 hour. Whoever wins the next team fight is definitely going to win the game. And who's going to make the big play? I don't know. Kazakhs, by the looks of things, jumps in 1v5 and goes down for it, and from that we managed to win the fight. I can't really do much here in the late game team fights. Talon is not that strong late game, but I try to do as much as I can. Flashed in to try and take the Lucian, but he died to the auto attack from Varus, and then after his GA, Brand picks up the double kill, and eventually we came up with the win. And here is the end game screen, and the damage is dealt. A 61-minute game where the support brand did 90,000 damage. A few of us shortly followed with 60,000 damage, and then Tryndamere there all the way down at only 17,000. What a game, a gold classic. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end the episode. We are now on 83 LP in gold 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop that like button, and as always, have a nice day.